Om Sahanavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhetamastu ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahma Vidya Yoga Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Vamsarshibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhyaha. Om Yerime Guruvihi Purvam Padavakya Pramanataha Vyakyataha Sarvavedantaha Yogaha Tan Nityam Pranatosmiham. Om Parabrahmane Shrutimatre Samasta Brahma Vidya Yoga Vidya Acharyebhyo Namaha Sankalpa Tesham Krupaya Brahma Vidya Yoga Vidya Dvarena योग वेदांत दर्शन द्वारेण परमात्मानुभूति द्वारा मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्म से विवृद्धि विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थम श्री महर्षि पतंजलि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रस्य व्यास भाष्य समेत अध्ययनम वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे आदौ योगाचार्याणां स्मरणम् ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षिये नमः ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षिये नमः ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षिये नमः हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिल महर्षिणो हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षिणो हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षिणो पतंजलि महर्षिणो पतंजलि महर्षिणो पतंजलि महर्षिणो पतंजलि महर्षिणो पतंजलि महर्षिणो पतंजलि महर्षिणो व्यास महर्षिणो व्यास महर्षिणो व्यास महर्षिणो व्यास महर्षिणो व्यास महर्षिणो व्यास महर्षिणो ओम श्री महर्षि पतंजलि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रम समाधि पादः प्रथम पादः सूत्राणि तथा प्रत्यक्षेतनादिगमोऽपि अंतराय अभावश्च व्याधिस्त्यान संशय प्रमाद आलस्य विरति भ्रांति दर्शन अलब्ध भूमिकत्व अनवस्थितत्वानि चित्तविक्षेपाः ते अंतरायाः दुःख दौर्मनस्य अंगमेजयत्व श्वास प्रश्वासाः विक्षेप सह भुवः तत्प्रतिषेधार्थम एकतत्वाभ्यासः. We are in this discussion ki to do the pratishedhanam of all these antaraya. When these antarayas are there, they will make the vikshipta of the chitta. Vikshipta chitta is never capable or qualified for doing the samadhi. Without the samadhi, yoga can never happen. So, always remember the adhyatmic sadhana is at all three levels. One, trying to know the self. Second, for that sake, making our antakarana conducive and convenient. And the antakarana becomes conducive, convenient for the knowing of truth only in the outer vyavahara when we are disciplined or proper. All put together, three is sadhana. If any one of them are neglected, we are not matured in our understanding regarding any of the adhyatmic sadhanas. Here we are doing yoga sadhana, yoga darshana. So you can't keep up the antarayas inside all the time and say that I want to do the samadhi and yoga. उसका प्रतिषेध करना ही पड़ेगा. Okay, for that pratishedha or the removal of these vyadhisthana adi avantaras or antarayam, 6-7 sutras are sadhana are given. And we have to know those sadhanas, do those sadhanas, and get into freedom from all these antaraya so that our samadhi sadhana happens successfully. Okay, the first sadhana told is tat pratishedhartham ekatattva abhyasa. One alternative. All the time doing the abhyasa of putting our chitta in ekatattva. What is abhyasa? Already said. Tatra sthito yattaha abhyasaha. Nirgakala nairantarya satkara sevitaha drudabhumihi. All that we have seen, so we need not repeat, you know it. एकतत्व अभ्यास. माइंड में हमेशा एक ही तत्व होना. देखो, नो तत्व इज इक्वल टू निद्रा, अनेक तत्व इज विक्षिप्त, एक तत्व अभ्यास. नाउ लिसन, mind being such a volatile thing, mind because it is given a habit from millions of lives, mind being continuously poured by the sense organs with so much of information, mind being always under the persecuting influence of vasanas, अनेक वृत्ति लाखों लाखों लगातार आते रहते हैं. This is the common complaint of everyone. And it goes on. Just because I am studying Vedanta and teaching you doesn't mean that my mind has no thoughts. When I sit for japa, anybody, हजारों आ ही जाते हैं, because of so many reasons we said. But then that mind is never helpful for meditation or samadhi yoga abhyas. So anyway, after recognizing the state of the mind which is non-conducive, you have to make it conducive. What is the conduciveness? Removing all those variety of vikshepa vrutthis, which are mentioned as 14 here, named as antaraya. Sadhana for it is tatah tat it is called ekatattva abhyasa tat pratishedha artham. Therefore, to remove the pratished karne ke liye of all these 14 antaraya, ekatattva abhyasa is one of the effective thing. Like that 6-7 hours told, each of the one can do 1 or 2 or 3, किसको कौन सा जो भी लग जाए वो करें. But through that we have to ensure that in the mind, the mind को विक्षेप करने वाले these type of antarayas are not there. But before that, let us not love those antarayas. Let us hate them, dislike them, then want to get rid of them. Then only the sadhana becomes fruitful. If somebody doesn't hate or dislike his own drinking or smoking, he continues to loving, do you think anybody in the world can make him give it up? There are practices to give up. But then the first step to do practice to give up is to hate that thing which we don't want. We want to get rid of it. We cannot love it and say that I want to leave it. होता नहीं हो. तो ये अंतरायों को हमें प्यार नहीं करना, वो हमारे साधना के अंतराय है, इसलिए उनको छोड़ने का ही इच्छा रखना. देन कैसे करें? देन द पॉइंट कम्स. द कैसे करें में फर्स्ट वन इज एक तत्व अभ्यास. दैट एक तत्व कैन बी द रूप ऑफ द लॉर्ड, most effective, or the ekatattva is the name of the Lord, like Om, which was already given, और एनी ऑफ द एक तत्व के प्रति मन के वृत्तियों को पकड़ के रोकने का प्रयास करने से the habitual error of the mind, the influence of the vasanas on the mind, because of which the antarayas are happening in the mind, they all get subsided. We have to do that and achieve that state of subsided, calm and quiet mind, not the mind fully filled with all the antaraya. Yeah, this dhyana, samshaya, विपरीत देन अविरति, भ्रांति दर्शन, अलब्ध भूमिका, कितने सारे हमने पकड़ के रखा. सो एक तत्व अभ्यास with the purpose of eliminating the habitual वृत्ति formation or habitual creation of अंतराया in the mind. बेचारा माइंड इनोसेंट, उसको आदत हो गया, अब क्या करेगा वो, अब उसको ठीक करना हमारा काम है. So Om, Om or Ram, Ram. When you don't do Rama, one or the many of these antarayas are seen in the mind. Kuch na kuch. But when you go on trying to do Rama, Rama and focus your mind on the Rama, this is called Ekatattva Abhyasa. To the extent we are mastering the Abhyasa, all the above said things are subsided. Remember, all of them are the Vikshipta Vrutthis of the Mana. Our job is to make the Mana Samadhana. Then only behind the Mana Paramatma is experienced. In fact, entire world is nothing but our own thoughts given importance or value. First of all, we must know what is any of the Adhyatmic sadhanas is bringing the mind to Samadhana sthiti, calm and quiet sthiti. With that calm and quiet sthita mana, when it is turned toward the self, mind dissolves, self is experienced. But some more crucial things, the experience of Paramatma is not like the experience of the objects. It is something different and special. वो भी हमको पकड़ना है समझकर. Then only we can show our interest and we can go for it. The experience of Paramatma is not like the experience of ice cream. But having experienced the ice cream, what ananda you get, that is there in Paramatma. But without ice cream. What we want is the Ananda Brahma should be like I see cinema, like I see cricket, like I talk to my friends. No. The Ananda Brahma is bereft of all this. But through all these processes of cinema or ice cream or friends, what Ananda you are getting, that will be there. अब तुमको डिसाइड करना है, you want Ananda or you want this type of reflected Ananda. If you want Ananda of ice cream, you can't get it from Brahma. You in Brahma you get Ananda, but not ice cream wala. For that you have to go to ice cream wala only. Then eat it and say, ah, Brahmananda. That is Brahmanandi Vishayananda, reflected in the Moda Vritti or Pramoda Vritti. That very crucial thought it is. I want to be in eternal bliss. And that eternal bliss should be understood to be unconditional. Therefore, don't put conditions. Conditions means ऐसा होना चाहिए वैसा होना चाहिए. No, जो है सो हमको मिलना चाहिए. Is it not ऐसा वैसा होना चाहिए? जो है सो हमको मिलना चाहिए. So for that, the inner already existing self bliss has to reveal. The obstruction is chitta with its vrittis. वृत्तियों को समाधान करना ही साधना. Keep it in mind. Therefore, these 9 are the ones which agitate the mind through the ekatattva abhyasa. These 9 have to be subdued. प्रतिषेध करना है. प्रतिषेध करने के लिए एक तत्व अभ्यास करना है. प्रतिषेध के प्रति दृष्टि रखकर हो रहा है कि नहीं प्रतिषेध देखते हुए. Like when we eat the food, we can observe if food stomach is getting filled to that extent, hunger is getting reduced. When fully eaten up to the nose level, then we know there is no hunger. So here also, these are all now 9 plus 5, 14 avantara or antaraya to remove that ekatattva abhyas. You can see it, right? Let's say half an hour you try today. Om Namo Narayana or Om Namah Shivaya or Om. आधा घंटा consciously करो, then all these the avantaras get quietened in fact. But again you drop ekatattva abhyasa, they all come because पूरा उसका removal में इसमें बैठने में establishment नहीं हुआ. Same thing, no, like driving. You drive today as instructions taken, but tomorrow in the initial there will be jerks because you have not established it in it. इससे थोड़े भूल ही जाते हैं. Then the teacher, the driving teacher, he teaches. क्या भूल गए क्या सब? कल का ऐसा था करना था. अरे यार मैं भूल गया. But after 6 months भूलने का होता ही नहीं. You know where the legs automatically पाँव अपना पहुंच जाता है. Hand onto the gear, the hand onto the steering. In the same way, एकतत्व अभ्यास में हमको निष्ठा मिलना है. In its consequence, the removal of this अवांतर का उसमें भी हमको establishment होना है अंतरायों का. And there are nothing but thoughts. Not only thought, they are disturbing thoughts. They have no meaning, no value other than troubling us. In fact, every person, every object is nothing but a thought in our mind just to disturb our spiritual sadhana. Other than that, where are that persons? Where are those things? Somewhere else. Even if somewhere there, there's a flesh and blood only. Physically, if you see, certainly you see it's only a jiva part of the total. This is all Vedanta. Therefore, we need not have thought of anything or being. That's a biggest obstruction only for discovering our own self. When you know this, then by choice only we drop all. But still, because of habit, thoughts keep coming. They are innocent. That is why ekatattva abhyasa with what is that? दीर्घकाल नैरंतर्य सत्कार आसेवित करने से then those avantaras or antarayas don't come that rigorously. Slowly they are removed. A stage should come wherein सुबह उठा 5 मिनट एक तत्व अभ्यास कर ली and found the chitta to be samadhana. With that samadhana ekagra chitta entered into asampragnata samadhi, touched the self, stayed there for 1 hour, and then some vyavahara has to be done, you came back. To that sthiti we have to reach. Even that व्यवहारिक जरूरतें भी खत्म हो जाते हैं तो more and more time only in that निर्विकल्प अनुभूति. That's how the jnanis are in that bliss of ananda. Why are we not reaching to that? Because for us the whole world is real, it is important, it gives sukha, we want that. For him he has transcended all that through viveka vairagya. He became intelligent and he had common sense that the self has the bliss and that blissful self is inside me. I have to discover inside and discovered it. उनको मिल गया जो मिलना, अब भटकेगा क्यों बाहर? And online everything you are getting, why do you go out see that ad? एक चोर बैठा है, दूसरा भी चोर. कौन है? तो चोर है. चोर क्यों यहाँ क्यों बैठा? ये because everything coming online, nobody is going anywhere, so I'm not able to do. Improved edition yesterday it came. He is enjoying when the good program टीवी का रखने का. अदरवाइज उसे तो चोरी करने आया है कि एंजॉय करने आया. Intelligent people, they bring out those ads. When I have discovered what I am searching outside, inside me, why will I go out? Pagal hai. And what I was searching outside was never outside, it is inside me. And me only. So, tat pratishedhartham ekatattva abhyasa. Okay? Now, after saying so, few more sadhanas are said. 5 or 6 or 7. They are, some of them are Bahiranga sadhana, some are antaranga. And never once we become spirituality, dissociate the outer life and inner sadhana as if they are two separate things totally. In the beginning days, it is allowed. But right now, we are one person, our mind is one only. The one mind only we are using in Vyavahara. In that Vyavahara, the mind is spoiled. That spoiled mind ko lekar, क्योंकि दूसरा मन तो नहीं है, we want to do sadhana, it becomes very heavy load. It becomes a struggle. Therefore, after all these maturities, the real maturity is what? Spiritual sadhana should start from outside in our interactions with the things and beings. A sample is said in this next sutra number 33. tat pratishedartham ekatattvaabhyasa sutra का खत्म होने के बाद in the next sutra we are given how to do the outer sadhana. Sadhana क्या है बाहर जिसका करने से these 9 of the or the 14 of the antaraya will not be there to trouble our chitta, send it to vikshepa and then stopping us from that sampragnata, asampragnata, samadhis and yoga. This is a very right now onwards, our outer life is more carefully to be lived for the inner life of sadhana. With outer life living all non-positive and wretched and negative, if you want to on the seat of meditation, quieten the mind and go beyond it, it is not possible. होता नहीं बस better you be outer person only live. वो लाखों जन्म भी ट्राई करो नहीं होता. So therefore we have to manage outer. Okay. So here how to deal with the people outside is said. Because if we don't know how to deal and wrongly we deal, that creates these 14 of the antarayas or any one of them. 14 में से 14 आने की जरूरत नहीं है to disturb us. एक दो भी आए तो we are stopped from our sampragnata samadhi practice. So some or the other come because of wrong relation. So he is giving one sutra. Okay, that sutra we'll chant today and see some literal meaning. Then explanation thoda sam kal karenge. For that, Vyasa Bhagavan Bhashyakaras Bhashya is what देखो यस्य चित्तस्य अवस्थितस्य idam शास्त्रेण परिकर्म निर्दिश्यते तत्कथम. So यस्य चित्तस्य अवस्थितस्य idam यस्य चित्तस्य अवस्थितस्य इदं शास्त्रेण परिकर्म निर्दिश्यते तत् कथम. So शास्त्रेण परिकर्म निर्दिश्यते. Parikarma means in English preparatory action, preparatory external sadhanas. So yasya chittasya avasthitasya idam means the one whose chitta is hmm, hmm, hmm. The one who wants to stabilize his mind free from all these antarayas, shastrena by shastra, parikarma, the external sadhana, nidishyate is indicated. Tat katam, how is it done? Sutra 53 or 33. Maitri karuna mudita upekshanam sukha dukha punya apunya vishayanam bhavanataha chitta prasadanam. Beautiful. मैत्री करुणा मुदिता उपेक्षाणाम सुख दुख पुण्य पुण्य विषयाणाम. मैत्री करुणा मुदिता उपेक्षाणाम सुख दुख पुण्य पुण्य विषयाणाम भावनातः चित्त प्रसादनम. देखो देर आर सम भावनास which do the chitta vishama. Some bhavanas when you do it makes chitta prasada. By this what is taught by the sutra is चित्त को प्रसन्न बनाकर योग के लिए तैयार रखना. चित्त को अप्रसन्न या विषम बनाकर समाधि या योग के खिलाफ बनाना, ये हमारा चॉइस, इट्स आर चॉइस, that is revealed in this sutra. Execute the wrong choice, then get disturbed and never samadhi clicks. Execute the right choice, then qualify yourself, attempt and get into the samadhi. Okay, there are four types of beings around us are there. Towards all the four, these four types of bhavanas, when you have helped yourself in not allowing those 14 antarayas to come. Conversely, if the opposite bhavanas are done toward these four people, then the chitta vikshepa karaka antarayas are being invoked or welcomed. Who are the four types of people? Ki sukha, dukkha, punya, apunya. Four type of people only are there in this world. सुखी है कोई, दुखी है कोई, और पुण्य कोई कर रहा है, पाप कोई कर रहा है. So to each one of these, around our own life, they are all there. Whole mind is nothing but people only and their behaviors only. हमारे मन में क्या होता है? Only the things and beings and their behaviors and their things that they give us. वही तो है हमेशा झमेला, और कुछ है ही नहीं नया. And too much negative values we give importances, therefore they strongly have hold on our mind. What is the meaning of they have hold? Their images in the form of vrutthis in our mind. That's it. Mind is like water, it is just becoming like wave. That's called vrutti. और कुछ नहीं वो. That itself is attracting our attention, not allowing us to do the vrutti atita brahma prapti, और परमात्मा प्राप्ति और आत्मा प्राप्ति और कैवल्य प्राप्ति. So, sukha, dukkha, punya, apunya. Okay, apunya means papi. So when persons are sukhi, how we have to relate with them? Maitri. Tomorrow we'll talk little more on it. When the people or any beings are dukhi, what you have to be? They're karuna. When the people around are punya, they are doing, then mudita, happy. When they are doing papa, upeksha, upeksha karna. In this way, naturally, when we become Maitri, Karuna, Mudita, Upeksha, when they become our order of bhavanas, whenever we see Sukhi Atma, Dukhi Atma, Punyatma and Papatma, Bhavanata means iski bhavana karne se Chitta Prasadanam. Chitta becomes Prasanna. Prasanna Chitta is the Ekagra Chitta. Ekagra Chitta is the Bhumika for the Sampragnata Yoga. That leads to the Viveka Khyati. That takes next to Asampragnata. See, the outer Vyavahara alone has so much influence in our Antakarana in the initial days. पूरा व्यवहार तो छोड़ नहीं सकते हम. फिर क्या छोड़े? वो वाला व्यवहार नेगेटिव जिससे चित्त डिस्टर्ब हो रहा है. Do that. Definitely it will have its influence. So what is this? Maitri, Karuna, Mudita, Upekshanam, Sukha, Dukha, Punya, Apunyanam, Bhavanataha, Chitta Prasadanam. Tomorrow we will see. With Bhashyam, not very big. Then the Pracharda Vijadana Bhyamva Pranasya through Pranayama also, these antarayas can be removed. Vishayativa Pravrutti Rupasanna Manasasputir Pravrutti Rutpanna Manasasthitir Nibandini. Then Vishokava Jyotirmati Jyotishmati Vitaraga Vishayamva. Then Swapna Nidra Jnana Lambanamba Yathabhada Dhyanadva. In this way, 39th Kamko. Right? Many practices are given for removing those antaraya and make the chitta shanta and stable all the time. Anywhere we have to be stable, and whatever work is given outside we should do. If no work is there, go into your own self. Why the gemela in the mind and load of the gemela carrying everywhere and adding to that kachra, like that कचरे का वैन जाता रहता है, सुबह निकलता है वो एक एक कुंडी में से लेके जाता रहता है. By the afternoon it is so filled, पीछे जो भी जा रहे हैं उसके ऊपर गिरते रहते. Our life every day is like that. कचरा कबाड़ कलेक्ट करते ही जाते हैं. By the time afternoon or evening, so many things, so many beings, so many interactions, so much of the dust and dirt of all these antarayas carried in the head. What an ignorant life we all live, And all is self-made because of ignorance. Why we never come to classes or never study Shastra. सुनो, अब समझ में आ रहा है तो अपने आप को ठीक करो. Om Shanti 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 Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Tomorrow this sutra and the next one also we do, which is very small. Prachardhana Vidaranabhyam va pranasya. Thanks.